Hey guys, my name is Olivia Lacey and welcome to my channel. If you're new, what's up? If you're old, what's up? Today I'm going to be telling you guys the story about the time I got cut from my high school team. This is not clickbait. I went and I tried out for the high school team. Stay with me on this part. This part gets a little confusing. So for my high school at the time, there were two separate tryouts. There was a tryout for the summer ball team and there was a tryout for regular season. And regular season was like during the school year, where you were like officially on the team. I went and I tried out for summer ball and your girl made it and I was so excited. I was like, heck yeah, man, like let's freaking go. This was the summer before my freshman year. Basically we played and I did really well. I would pitch for the team, I would play second base for the team. Like I felt like I was a pretty important piece to the team, honestly. I played my butt off, I did really well. I scored a lot of runs for the team, like I saved a lot of runs from the team. So regular season tryouts come around and I was a little nervous. I get nervous before every tryout though, so it was just like whatever. But I was calming myself down because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get cut. Like the only way you get cut from summer ball is if you absolutely like are horrendous and you did nothing during the season and you just suck. A couple days after the tryouts, when they posted the list, I went with my mom and my dad, and my mom and dad stayed in the car and I went to go look at the list. So there's JV side, there's people who are on both, and then there's varsity. So first I looked at JV because at the time I was on JV. And I look up and down, I'm like, okay, I'm not on that one. I look at the swing players, okay, I'm not on that one. There's no way I'm gonna be on varsity. But I look at it anyways, not on that one. I was so confused. I was like, there's gotta be a mistake. Like honestly, I did really good. Question mark, like what the freak? I was really upset. I was just like, what in tarnation? Like what is going on here, man? I go back to the car and I'm just bawling my eyes out. I get in the car and I look at my parents and I'm like, I didn't make it. And my mom is like, oh hell no. So she puts the car in park and she gets out and she like goes and storms over to the list and she's like looking at it like, and she comes back and she's like, what the beep, 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 beep. I'm like, if you guys have ever been cut from a team, just in general, in any sport, in anything, you know the feeling. And it sucks. It sucks knowing you are not good enough. I was heartbroken, honestly. I remember I came home after looking at the list and I came in my bed and I just laid down and I freaking bawled my eyes out. You guys, I quit softball for 3 months. Not 1, not 2, but 3. After a while, I was just like, you know what, freaking screw that. I'm not gonna let these coaches take away everything that I've done, discredit all the hard work I've put in. I started practicing and I started looking on this website to find some tryouts to go to, and I found this one and I was like, okay, this team sounds pretty smooth. So I went and I tried out, very first team I tried out for, and I made it. That was like a big confidence boost for me. I was like, maybe I don't suck that bad, let's freaking go, man. Yeah, psych, skirt, rewind. I'm gonna just give y'all a little glimpse into this team. It was great at first, you know, at every single practice I would play second base. I did good, like I wasn't bad. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Like, tell me why we would get to tournaments and this coach would put me on A, the bench, or B, the outfield. But at practice I was the only second baseman. No, put me in the position you put me in during practice. Like I need to practice where I play and play where I practice. Like, so yeah, that team, I sat the bench, and whenever I did play, I wasn't playing my position. It's not fair. You put people who don't even come to every single practice in my position. Like you put people who don't work as hard as me in my position. It's like, question mark, question mark, question mark. What the freak, man? After a while, I was like, you know what? I'm not putting up with this anymore. So I quit that team. And then I went to this other team. They were called the Smackers. Best team I've ever been on in my life. That part of my life really sucked. I went from having one coach saying I wasn't good enough to having another coach like boost me up by putting me on the team and then crushing me by not putting me on the field to play for him. It was like no one believed in me, no one trusted me, and it just sucked. So I started practicing hella. I just really just put in work. I put in work with this new team that I was on. You know what? I'm ready for high school tryouts this year. Let's go. So of course the year that I come back to try out, they changed the system. So before it was 2 separate tryouts. You had to try out for summer ball and then regular season. The next year they changed it to 1 tryout. If you made summer ball, you made regular season also. So yeah, I got put back on the team my 10th grade year. I made it my 11th grade year and I just made it my 12th grade year. We already started the season. We have our last games this week though for summer ball. All right, so the point of me telling you guys this story is I just wanted to let you in on something that was really hard in my life. But basically the moral of the story is life is really unfair sometimes. It sucks sometimes. Sometimes people who don't even like softball get put on a team over you. Like sometimes people who don't even try get put on a team over someone who practices every single day. Sometimes you just get overlooked. Sometimes things just happen the way they happen. But honestly, you guys, I 110% believe that everything in this life happens for a reason. Every single thing. Because I know if I wouldn't have gotten cut that year, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't be the player I am today. In a very weird way, I feel like having that happen made me love the game that much more. Sometimes things are crappy, sometimes they don't go your way, even though they should have gone your way. Like you did everything in your power. It's like, freaking why me? I worked so hard and that girl didn't, or I worked so hard and she doesn't even want to be here. It's like, it helped me grow as a person. It really did. It helped me grow as a player and it motivated me and made me better. If any of y'all are going through any type of situation like that, y'all can hit me up in the comments. I will give you my Instagram. We can DM each other and we could talk about it, girl, because like I understand 110%. Like that stuff sucks. So in tough situations, just keep your head up, do your thing, keep on pushing forward, and good things will come. Thank you so much for all the support, you guys. I love you so much. You will never, I can't even describe how much I love you guys. Y'all are the sweetest people ever. Thank you so much for watching. I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all next time I see y'all. Bye.